through social media, so I'm always learning from these great ladies. The second lady that's going to come up is someone that's followed suit with them, is that she's really mastered the whole social media, the whole digital world. And she originally actually was networking for 2 years, building a business, and she had her ladder on the wrong wall. Because even though I was doing alright, I wasn't really giving her the money she really deserves. This is a lady that's got a little child, a little boy, and a fantastic supporting partner. She has retired this partner as well, so he can pursue his passions and dreams and also support her. And she's a big inspiration to all of us, a blue diamond. Please help me welcome up HAZEL.
Through social media. We really have. That's kind of the way that we've gone for it. So what we're going to run through with you today is kind of a journey. So we want to give you a journey of what it's like for a potential business partner and what they see with us and then what we do with them. And we want to also show you what a customer journey looks like, what we do as well. So let me just kick off. Yeah, is that right? It's on? Okay, perfect. So who was at the global convention? I know there's not many of us, but there is some of us in the room. Okay, so the session that I had at Global Convention, again, was all about social media. The company is taking this very seriously. They are looking at what we're doing over in the UK, and they are backing us, and they're completely behind us. And I actually feel that's so heartwarming. But just look at this, okay? There is 2.1 billion active social media accounts. How many little golden nuggets do we need? How many people do we need that are like us to get to Blue Diamond? 12. And if you're going to run your business through social media, 12 out of 2.1 billion accounts, does that sound actually, that's a lot of people I've got to talk to. Like, there's a lot of people there. So if you've spoken to 100 people on social media, you're nowhere near that 2.1 billion yet, and you're never going to reach 2.1 billion people. So you're always going to find someone, and every single person in this room will be a blue diamond if you don't quit doing it. So I've set the scene. Now we're going to run through the journeys for you, so I'm just going to pass over to Emma. Do you want me to be in charge of slides? Okay. Here we go. So, we just wanted to go through about your profile. So this is whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, no matter what you're on. And you're representing a $1 billion company, and this is where it starts. So what are you putting out there to the public? Because people often buy into people before they're bought into the opportunity. So people will see you and they're sold by you before you've even told them about the opportunity sometimes. So what do you want to come across like? And it made me really laugh because somebody followed me on Instagram and I really hope it's no one in the room. Their bio on Instagram was full-time princess, just falling off my unicorn. So I was like, yeah, that probably sound like quite a fun person, but if you're representing a $1 billion company and you're serious about your business, what is your bio saying about you? So LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, profile picture. I think this is what Daniel's always told me. It doesn't matter what you say, as long as you smile. If you just stand and smile, it's fine, everyone will be drawn to you. So smiling profile pictures work, and I'm really sorry, but if you've got a profile picture with your child in it with you need to get rid of it. And dogs, and even with your partner. Alex has been bumped off my profile, says my little boy, it's just me smiling. And I know that some of you might be thinking, oh, I don't want to do that, I want my child in my profile picture. But this is what we have found works. If you've got a smiling profile picture of you, people are drawn to you, so make sure it's a good picture. Oh, it's great. Okay, so attraction marketing. So if we think back 20, 30 years in the world of here that attracts attention. So the first one you can see is this was not that long ago. We went to New York. I popped this up, and we flew in premium for the first time ever. And I have people messaging me saying, "Can you please tell me more about the business?" Because they see my lifestyle, they see what I'm doing, and it's attractive to them. I have not once said I am looking for people to come and join my business. I have not once said that, but people ask me about it. The next one, we're going to Miami. People are like, "I want to go to Miami. How has she got to Miami?" And usually what I do is I tag people I know that are going to Miami as well. So people are like, there are actually real people doing it. It's not just this random person. There's actually a lot of real people that are doing it with her. And the one at the end, Emma's one. She's on a business call, and little Jensen's with her as well. How attractive is that to other mums thinking, "Oh, you know, I can't really go out 9 to 5 work. I am at home with my children. Oh my God, what is Emma doing? How can she earn money being at home and being with her baby?" That is attraction marketing. Now, you've already heard me say this before, people in the team. I remember the first attraction marketing post that I did that got me so much attention. It was the first time I bought an iPad, and I put it on Facebook, and I said something along the lines of, "Oh my God, I've just treated myself to an iPad, and I didn't have to take it out of my family budget." Do you know how much likes, comments, and messages that I got from that? That was absolutely insane, and that's the first time I thought, I'm onto something here. This is exactly how we can do it. With how things are moving, this is how I can do it. I can do attraction marketing. I just share my lifestyle. I share successes and celebration from people. That is all it is. It's really, really simple, but it takes a while to build up. And we're going to go through all this anyway, but it takes a while to build up. It doesn't happen just like that. It really doesn't. So I put 5 kind of tips here to you, okay? This is what both me and Emma do. We all follow this, and there's people in the room that are amazing at attraction marketing as well, and I know they do exactly the same. So the first one, would it appeal to you? Really think about what you're doing. Write out your post, put your picture, don't press post. Look at it and think, if I saw someone put that on Facebook, would I be attracted to that? Would that be something that I'd be interested in? If you're like, no, then you rewrite it. You want energy, you want enthusiasm. People are brought into this business sometimes, actually most of the time, through excitement and through enthusiasm of someone. Because when you first start, you don't really know the product, you don't really know the conversation plan, and that's the part of learning. They're brought in because they can see the excitement, they can see the enthusiasm. So double check your post, what you're doing on social media. The second one, no negativity. I think it was Tyler, you touched on this earlier about how you can ruin. You can literally have a day, a week, 2 months, 6 months, a year, positive posts, being quite inspirational to people, and you're getting feedback saying that. And you have one post on there, like, "Can't believe that idiot, when I'm stuck in traffic." Gone. Or gone. And really, that isn't actually that bad of a post. I'm actually being, not that great with it, but do you see what I mean? Like, one tiny negative post can ruin everything you have built up, because there are people watching you out there. I've been in this business 10 months. I've been in the industry 2 years, and I get people now still messaging me. They've been watching what I'm doing, and I can tell you now, if I put something negative, they probably won't be messaging me. Always stay positive. If you have an issue, you have challenges. I have bad days. But none of you know about it, okay? None of you know about it, and you never will know about it. Dan gets it in the ear. Dan's the one that hears about it. So you need to find someone that you whinge to. It does not go on Facebook. It doesn't go on social media. Find a whinge buddy and whinge together. That's what you need to do. Okay, third one, be real and be you. What we found is that sometimes copying and being inspired are 2 different things, okay? Do not copy, post to post, what someone is doing. Don't copy it. Find inspiration and then tweak it towards you. Because you have a network on social media, and if you're going to put something, they're like, that is not her. She does not say things like that. Do you see what I mean? You have to build trust here. So take inspiration from people, but still be you, still be real, and tweak what you found so it suits you and your lifestyle for now. Share, not sell. I think everyone in the room can relate to this. We are not salespeople. We share products that we like and enjoy. That is what we do. We share. We are not a salesperson. I don't have to go any further than that, right? That's really obvious. And the last one, celebrate success. To me, this is probably where I get the most interaction from is when I share success. And success to me is when someone joins the business. I'm like, that is a massive success to someone starting their own business. So I'll share it on Facebook. Miami, I'll share it on Facebook. When commissions have been announced, I'm like, oh my God, commissions are announced, guys. This is so exciting. I can't believe all the people like lives changing. Share every single moment of success. Okay? And success means different things to different people. It really does. So something little could really spark someone. Never think, well, I haven't got a £15,000 check or I haven't gone to Miami. That does not matter whatsoever. Do a post where you introduce someone to the business because that shows you're a real person and people are coming to you and you're building a business as a team. Really, really that simple. Does that make sense to everyone? Really simple. Follow these top 5 things for attraction marketing. And that's all you need to do and be consistent with it. And I think you're next.
Yeah, sorry, can I just quickly touch on what you just said there with celebrate success as well? And absolutely don't in any way hold back from that because a few people know in the room that I've lost quite a few of my close friends and a few family members through celebrating my success, my team's success on Facebook. And I just think I don't want to be surrounded by those people anyway. So I know that sharing things because I'll be thinking, oh, do people think I'm big-headed or bragging? Don't think of it like that. You've done something that needs to be celebrated. You're encouraging a team to do the same, and that needs to be celebrated. So just think, those people aren't worthy of being around you, and just celebrate and share it as much as you can. Thank you. So once you've got the contacts, what are you then going to do with it? So it's we can have all these people interacting with us, but what are we then going to do? So for me, number one, it's all about relationships, and I think this comes across so well here in the UK, what we're doing, how we're building relationships. So if somebody messages me, I won't go straight in with a script. I absolutely hate scripts. So I will say straight away, I'll look at their Facebook or their Instagram and think, how can I make a conversation with them? Even if it sounds something like, where are you based and what do you currently do for a living? Because if they come back and say, oh, I'm based in Leicester, then that's great. Whereabouts in Leicester? Because if you're close to me, we can just meet up. That's so much easier for me to go through this business face to face and build that relationship. If they say, Glasgow, amazing, my mentor is in Glasgow, I can link you up, or if you decide to join, I know where your nearest meeting is. So let's find out a little bit about these people. And start building that relationship right from the first message. Don't overload people. And I always got told when I was first in the business, never send more than 2 links in a message to somebody. So if you want to send a link on a business or the compensation plan, don't send more than 2 because you'll just overwhelm the person. I've always stuck to that, and I still think that's absolutely key. Keep it simple. Exactly the same as what Hazel said. So before you send the message, look at it, read it. Is there any spelling mistakes? Have you made any errors? And is it interesting? Would you look at that and think, yeah, that's intriguing me? Or would you think that sounds boring? Short and snappy. So imagine this is a phone screen. So if it's about the size of an iPhone 6, if my message is any longer than that, it's too long. So whatever you can see in your screen, your message, if it's any longer than that, you have to start scrolling, you've lost that person. Think about it the other way around. If someone sends you a message and you've got to scroll and you're just like, oh, it's just so much to read. Just be like, oh, I've switched off. Not even got to the end. The key point might have been at the end because they didn't get that far, you've lost them. So if they can literally open their phone and just see it like that, that's short and snappy and you've got them hooked in. What else did we say? Just about, so don't spam people as well. So as I said, it's about building up networks. What I found, even on things like LinkedIn, that's a completely cold contact. If I send somebody, so I know we're talking about attraction marketing and getting people in, but I've built my business the other way around as well, where I've contacted people. So some of my front lines have come through social media, but I've contacted them. I've never gone straight in with just a script that you literally just spam out to like 150 people in a day. I would always be like, on LinkedIn, oh, how long have you been in your industry, do you enjoy it, and build a little bit of a relationship before I go in with something, and I think that's absolutely key. Sorry, everyone knows what I'm like, so my cue card. So, what I've found really works, and Hazel's doing this as well, and I know loads of people in the different groups are, I know Leonella does this really well as well, is we have like our team groups. So, I think I started my group last year when I was in Marrakesh, and I remember being really excited with Catherine being like, oh, there's like nearly 200 people in my distributed group. I'm all shocked. I remember it being 100 when I joined it. And now I think there's like 12,000 or something crazy in there. So these are so good for making people feel part of something straight away. So because we're connecting with people all over the world, all around the UK, some people won't have a meeting yet in their area. So don't leave them just in limbo, like they've got this amazing opportunity, you've given them something, and then they're like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm really scared, and there's no meetings. If we can put them into a group and make them feel part of something and connected to something from day one, it's really working. So also leading by example within your groups as well. So if somebody, starting your own business is a big thing, and quite often people don't know, they feel nervous if they're going to post something on social media about starting their own business. They need a little bit of hand-holding along the way because they feel nervous to press that actual send and put something out there saying, I've taken a massive decision and decided to start my own home-based business. So we've got a few example posts in there. If they are going to start recommending some products, some ideas of what to try, what to do with them before and after-wise, how to share those before and after pictures, and just really helping people within those groups to stay connected and also to work together. So we've got some interaction. Where are you from? I'm from Devon. Oh, so am I. There's no meetings down here. Can we do something together? Just different ideas like that to keep people connected from the beginning. Okay. So Instagram, I absolutely love. So this takes a while to build up to get followers on. But I would always say if you're sharing on Facebook, take 30 seconds to share on Instagram as well. For me, I've always loved that quote, a picture paints 1,000 words, so whatever you're sharing picture-wise, make it something good. Like yesterday, I saw so many people share pictures of the stage and a packed room, like this is an amazing picture to share on social media. People are like, wow, what are they all doing, having fun, we're learning, there's so many people there. Such a powerful message to put across on your social media. So 3 of my recent executives have actually come through Instagram, through people commenting on my pictures and being like, what is it that you do? Like, it just looks like you're having fun all the time. And I think that's just a key message, is to always get across like how positive and fun this business is, and how we are celebrating what we're doing, and we're making friends, and we're travelling, and we're eating and drinking. I always love Instagram and my food, which I know loads of people hate, but it works, it really does. But again, so you can get your business partners and your customers through there, because you can start sharing your before and after pictures, the products that you love, but obviously for business partners, hashtags are so important on there. So I put a post that I did think as a woman you can have it all, Victoria Beckham, and just by putting that hashtag VB for Victoria Beckham, obviously 52 likes and loads of people interacting and inboxing. So start thinking like, what can you share that might get a little bit more interaction? There's a search bar on there as well, which a lot of people don't know. So at the top, you can search different hashtags, so things like social media, network marketing, working mum, if you want to, salons, for example, hairdressers, spray tanners, anything you can search in there, even down to key areas. So you could search Leicester, and people would come up in the Leicester area. So if you want to start interacting with a few more local people, then you can do that. And that's the same on LinkedIn and Twitter as well, you can do that. And then a lot of people don't know that you can direct message on Instagram. So when you first go on your profile, in the top right hand corner there's a little message box, and it'll flash up with a little orange Y come straight through. So if you click on there, and it's like on Facebook where loads of people have found out there's a filtered message box recently, and we've all had hundreds of messages in there. It's the same on Instagram. So people can't always just send a message straight through. You have to approve it in. So everyone needs to check their Instagram boxes.
Perfect. Okay, so just time. Let's talk customers. Okay, so that's what we do for our distributors, business partners. Now let's talk customers, and I absolutely love this part. So personalization and branding is so key. For example, I am a customer and I don't know, I want to buy a mud mask. Oh look, every single one of you couldn't give me that. So why am I going to pick you? Okay, that's really key. How are you branding? How are you personalising things to stand out, to add value? What are you doing? And there is one person in this room that I literally look at her post and I think, oh my God, I'm so jealous of her branding, but she's in my team, so it's not that bad. Okay, so I want to bring an amazing lady up. You're going to look at this. You might have already seen her on Facebook and be like, so that's the person that does that. So Siam, please would you come up and just share?
Thank you for letting me use on stage at this amazing event. Anyway, it's fabulous. Right, yes, so I'm Sian, and I created the brand I Am Shop. As you can see, it's really simple. It's not had loads of work gone into a special logo or anything like that, so it is something that you can do really cheap and cheerful on apps on your iPhone and things like that. I tag the brand all of my images, like a watermark, things like that. As people say, your profile is your shop window, so it does need to look professional. So it doesn't stop at just your online branding. When people are scrolling through your Instagram, as Hazel said, or your Facebook, it's about what's going to make people stop at your profile rather than somebody else's who could effectively be selling the exact same product or promoting the exact same product. So you need to be bold, stand out, be catchy. Loyalty cards are really good because people want to know how to get them. Obviously buy products, share your posts. Show them that their loyalty doesn't go unnoticed. But it shouldn't stop there, not just with your online branding for sales and things like that. When you engage with a customer and you make the sale, you want to make sure that you deliver quality as well. So when that package lands on their doorstep, you want to make sure that you've got your business card in there, little returns, address stickers on the back that just support your logo. You want to deliver quality, so they're going to have a little bit of your brands left in their home, but they can pick your business card up and they can come back to you and order more products. Another thing that I think is really important with your branding is the law of attraction. Your branding is not just for sales and making people look at your sales and what you sell. It's all about attracting people to your brands. If they start at home and think, oh, I might sort of set up an online company, or I might set a home business up, they're going to look for somebody to join that looks professional and established already, so it can actually bring people to you. So yeah, law of attraction. In short, I suppose, in short, if you have your branding on point, it can really take your business to new heights.
Okay, so for those that know me, I'm from a customer development background. So I would look at customer initiatives, customer feedback programs. I have a very strong business mind, and it always revolves around the customer. You can get very strong distributors through customers. Do you know how important that is to have a distributor that already loves the products? That, I don't think we talk about it enough, that we can convert distributors into business partners. To have someone that uses the products, that loves the products already, is so special. And I just want to touch on, so those who've got like a business head like me, you would have heard of B2B, which means business to business, B2C, business to consumer. This is all about H to H, and that's human to human. That is what it's about, okay? Let's get with it now. We're not stuck 10 years ago. It's all about human contact and, you know, interaction. Okay, so we use on Facebook customer groups. We build a really big network through customer groups, and there is one person in here that I'm definitely going to bring up. So many people know her from a certain video, which is so hilarious, and you'll see it in a minute, or you'll see the picture of it. And the engagement she brings within her customer groups is why she's really, really going so fast in this business. So Megan, please can you come up?
This is my customer group. It's a bit crazy. Basically, what I do is I create like really high energy, bright, colourful, mad posts on my customer group. Mainly because I'm a people's person, and that's my personality. So, like Hazel was saying earlier, there's no point in pretending you're somebody you're not. So, really tap into the person you are and use that. So, like, put your stamp on yourself. I do a lot of crazy videos on my page. A lot of things I've got nothing to do with actually selling products. That's Bella, my pumpkin. Me and Bella done a video for Halloween, and basically we shot the galvanic spa as well. After my video, everybody was messaging me, and the biggest thing I got from it, which was amazing, was, Reagan, you always make me feel amazing, you're full of energy, I love the way you make me feel. And then it keeps people on your page. Everybody's talking about your videos, everybody's talking about your posts, so then they want to add events into your page, and they're constantly watching you. So they might not be buying a toothpaste off you there and then, but they will stay in your group, and they'll talk about that crazy Scottish lady who puts mud masks on a pumpkin. I've got my daughter involved as well, my 3-year-old daughter, after Dublin, and she basically done a demo on how to use the galvanic spa. And a lot of people get confused, including myself. I had to find out through your group how to use it. I had it for about 6 months. But basically, I explained through using Elsa from Frozen. She got involved with it, she had her foot off my face, it was hilarious. And again, honestly, a couple of days later, everybody's sending me questions, asking me, do you know what? I'll buy a toothpaste off her because she's a bit crazy. So, and my sales go mad, honestly, my inbox goes mad after I do a crazy video. It's just about engaging with people. And do you know what else I'm going to say? I'm sorry for running late. Is I genuinely love people. I genuinely love people. I talk to everybody and my granny and their dog. Honestly, people are like, Megan, shut up. But do you know what? That's what works, and that's network marketing is engaging people.
On Facebook, but the first thing I want to start with is it is not easy to build a business page on Facebook. It takes a long time to build engagement. So if you want to build one, don't expect it to take off straight away. It takes a long time, but it is fun doing it along the way. So I have Hazel's Beauty Box is what I use. So again, people buy from me, they buy from Hazel's Beauty Box. And I just share on here. I put my own video. So I was using the Crimson Tone, I put a video on it. There's another video when I was in Portugal and I was explaining that on Friday, the 3rd of July is my last day in my job, I remember it, and I put that on there. I share customer and my team's result pictures on there as well. That is what I do. Facebook are very clever, so when you put a post on there, it doesn't allow everyone to see it. It's a very small number, that's why I'm saying it takes time to build up. So if you want to build a business page, my top tips is to be consistent, even when no one's liking it, no one's writing comments, no one's messaging you. 3-4 posts at least every single day. You want to help drive engagement on there, so have a little bit of fun on there as well. And I'm going to get wet. And do videos. Videos are really helpful and you can be really professional on it. And Emma's got to go yet.
She overran me. So just finally, how to track your audience. So there's a few points that are already there anyway. So be real, be you, because that's what draws people's in, they're drawn to you. Draw attention. So I always think doing a post of a picture is so powerful. People are drawn to something. If you just want to do text, put some bold lettering in all the time. I always do at least one word. If I'm saying something like the best something, best will always be in capital, draw people's eye in. And if you're doing 3 to 4 posts a day on social media, don't do them at times that we know don't work. So we know that when people are on their way to work, they're scrolling on their phones. When they're having their breakfast, they're scrolling on their phones. 6 to 9 in the evening, they're sat down watching TV, having dinner, they're scrolling on their phones. Like, middle of the afternoon, that many people on Facebook, they should, they're at work. There's probably only us guys that are great each other. So don't waste those 3 to 4 posts a day, valuable things that your audience, who you're interacting with, and track it. It's so key. You need to track who your audience is. I've got more mums in there. Tyler is probably going to have like more young guys that are looking for a business to get out of the rat race, things like that. So we're going to do different types of things, and we need to track that. And I'm